Hello Internet, and thank you very much for this is CSTOYS International, and welcome back. Now I'd like to just continue with the bell. Thank you very much. It's just 3 o'clock, and listening to the ding dong bells. Thank you. Okay. Now, and let me continue that anyway. So we can just go on. All right. And so, I really like to do that demonstration, this one, and it's gonna be a very special one. All right, and because the item that I'm going to show is that something that not sold in Japan, and I've been mentioning this to our chat members, and they're pretty much frustrated. They call me that, Mr. S, you are very so mean. I agree, okay? Because this is something that I haven't really expected to see it in Japanese market. Where did it go? There we go. And guys, ready? And get ready for this. And welcome to the copycat world. Now, okay, this is something that I purchased that in Osaka and in the retail stores. And this is, it said Super Change Tomas. Okay? And it looks like very decent toys. And let's take a look at this. And the robot itself is somehow familiar to us. Do you remember that? I think they made a copy of the Traberion that won the Magic Ranger. All right. So it has all the great pictures here from the actual shows, I think, and somehow they made it out in a copy of the the Magic Ranger combinations, the transformations, and wow, amazing. All right. This is a Super Change Tomas, and I didn't know that Tomas will transform into the one of the Traberion style robots. Okay, and this is the something I thought it's really caught my heart in Osaka, and I just thought that it would be very interesting to bring it here and actually do the demonstrations. And there in Osaka, they have the many great toy retailers, and there's one of the biggest one. And I went there with my toy man, and we found that these items, and also there are so many interesting toys that they collected, and they have the special corner that the bootleg corners actually. So this is the one that I found it, but there are so many different kinds, including Gundam toys and Super Sentai toys, and I don't know whatever they copied it, but I saw it, and they gathered it. They especially purchased that from a special buyer from some other countries, I think, and and I talked to them that where did you get these items? And he didn't mention it. He didn't mention that. But some country just can't get that and the decent enough decent the kind of toys that Bandai releases, and so there are some kind of black market, I guess, that makes this kind of bootlegs. And even in the bigger cities in the Asian countries, now these days it's very hard to sell these items, copycat. It's a bootleg. I mean, no one going to, they will point out and they will be busted for this. So, not in the major big cities, but in the kind of distant small communities or villages, and they have a special seller that sells these toys. Not in the major cities, but in the countryside. So, there is a special buyer for that, and then they travel around those small villages, countryside, and they purchased it. They send it to Japan, and they sell that. in Japan, and right in middle of the Osaka downtown. And then because we people buy here in Japanese people buy because it's interesting. It's not because we know that it's a fake. It is a fake, okay? But we know that, but it's so interesting to see that. Yeah. So I thought that it's going to be kind of interesting to bring it to our demonstrations. So let's check it out. All right. The first time ever. That's from CSTOYS doing the bootleg. Okay. Here we go. Allow me to change my cameras here now. There we go. So as you see it, and so I think it's I don't know. I'm not sure it's a Chinese or not. But this is all the kanji characters. And here is a super Change Tomas here, and oh, there's some company names, and maybe I should not show it. Okay, but let's take a look at this one. Okay, and let's see. Well, first of all, outside of the package, and I will show you how interesting they are. Okay, this is the engine part. All right, let's take a look at the Thomas face. All right, look at this. Hello, Thomas. Oh. And do you remember that the Traberion? Traberion had use a small train inside of his legs, and they copied it, the idea, and they made it into. That's amazing. That's great. And this is the obvious. This is the obvious part from that. Okay. And this is, I think, leg, right? And this is the arms, I think. There we go. And behind that, this is the one that I was quite surprised. The Thomas is changing to the big robots, and has the Thomas face inside. I mean, in the middle. And I can read the other kanji character. It's a Gattai and Henkei and transformation. I was wondering why they put that the crack in that designs. Doesn't look good with those cracks in the transformation logo. And these are the picture from the actual shows, I think. These are the real ones, but I don't think they are registered. Okay. All right, so let's open this. Now, I think we need to open that. I really want to keep that the back side, and let me open that from the front. Okay. So maybe I should cut that plastic because I don't want to, I think it's just very unique to see this item. So, no, maybe that's forget it. Yeah, we'll just open this. Look at this. Wow. Love it. I've been waiting for this moment. Hey, nice, package. Inside, they have their all the, layers. Nice going. All right, there we go. Well, what do you think so far? Did you enjoy? Are you enjoying my surprise? I hope you are. Okay. All right. So let's check out the face. Yeah. Let me bring that most important part. The engine. Take a look at this one. Here we go. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? Yeah. I love ya. Mwah. Big kiss from the Thomas. And all right, let's take a look at this one here. This is the what is that? Carrier. That one that comes with the oh yeah, the fuel car. Looks very, looks good. We will try the transformation later on, but this is very, very interesting. And take a look at here. We can see the trouble. No, not the trouble. I'm sorry. The Thomas number 2 face. Number 2 face. Number second. Number 2 face for the Thomas, right? There we go. And this is exactly the same place that the Tribarian has that his face. That's very interesting. Okay, here's the double engines that we saw. Oh wow, it's connected now, but you know what? Can be separated. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll continue. And how about this one? I think this is the one that arm part. All right, look at this. No, it's a pretty good idea. And they use all the colorful plastic differently. It's kind of nice to see all the colors here. And this is the arm part, I think. Here we go. And the leg parts. And same arms parts and another leg parts over here. All right, so let me remove these items. Okay, so what we have, the engine. All right. And this one will go here, like this. There you go. Nice. And second, we'll go connected to which one? Oh wow. You see that? These joints can be installed inside. That's very good. Okay. And this one as well. See that? Pretty good details. So I think I can connect it to that. How about here? There you go. And one more. And 3 more. One of the, it's so hard to get this one. Okay, here we have the one connector here, joint. Oh, it's hard. Okay, all right, now it's here. And there we go. I don't know what to do with this. I don't think they have the instruction of what to do with this one, but we will find out later on. And let me bring that whole picture. Here we go. And let me move down my camera. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, and here is the transformable Thomas connected. Look at this. That's pretty long. And of course, the extra trains. Okay. And so I think that this video is going to be, part 1 and part 2. And in the part 2 videos, we will try that transformations. Okay, there we go. Oh well, and I hope you so far enjoyed it. And but let me just say this that before I know we go move on to the number two, and I know it's the copycat is not really the recommended things for these days. And but I'm not saying that this is bad or not. It is bad. I'm sorry, but to say that. But this is something that actually the Japan has been the same way too. After the World War II, we had nothing, and we had to just learn many things from the Western world, and we have been doing that. And well, we were in the same boat at the time, but it helped us a lot, and we just cultured more, and we put the more ideas, more cultivated, and we started to bring that a different taste into it. And we've been working on it, and then so we have the cars, the electricities, and everything. I think somehow uh, all the technologies and then making things is we learn from the copy. But I'm not so. I mean, but at the same time, this world has changed a lot, and so I know it's quite challenging to make that toys and everything's like this. And but I hope that we can learn that in a way we handle that these situations with the new standard of the world. And so nothing against that people who created but actually, to be honest with you, I like it. I like that. But it's well made. But I'm sorry, but it's not too many people and accept that these ideas. But it's very unique, interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at that number two videos and how the transformations will be like that. Okay, yeah. And let's move on. And thank you very much. This has been a live recording and part one of the the bootleg, the Thomas the engines, and actually the Strawberryans. Well, I should not mention the name, but anyway, let's go move on. Number two. Here you go.